What is going on, people? Welcome back. Visitor with nothing to trade from the Adeptus Astartes. Johnny here. Oh, cool. Look at that. She has gear. What is that gear now? You have... What's that thing on your head? It's not showing anywhere here. Scout. Oh, maybe it's just a part of... Oh, it's a scout helmet. I see. Okay, well. We're past the scout point, man. So anyway, let me go and check where we're at with that. We still haven't been able to track... Everybody turns into a Primarch. What the hell? I don't know why that is. And how is Psychite T affecting these people? So you're full on Astartes at this point, too. So let's go make sure no one is taking... Oh, no. We upgraded Richie. We just never got any material. Sorry, any gene seed for that. I also wanted to check that visitor. Where'd she go? Visitor down here. Health. Okay. So, consciousness 153. Moving 153. Okay, well, I need to run into a full-blown Astartes from GrimWorld to see how different they are compared to what I'm using. That's one reason I can't dump the mod I have, though, because... Meaning Astra Militarum, because most of my Astartes were created that way. And then I'd lose all my... I think those people probably just disappear. It's all these health items. Maybe they would just go back to normal humans if I dumped that mod, but who knows. Removing something like that's bound to cause me some problems. And, alright, Lumi. Alright, I don't know why I didn't give Leonid proper armor. What do you got? You got plasteel. You have one plasteel. What is the point of that? Steel? How are we doing for steel at the moment? We have 1421. Advanced components are slowing me down, but we are making it. And I don't think we have the plasteel we need anyways. Oh, we do. I still don't think I'm going to spend all the money on that since there's other things I desperately need. How are we doing for gold? 521. We're doing okay. Tech print, plasteel. I think I'm going to buy all the steel, though. Actually, no. We don't need to do that either. I think we're good. Let's buy that. And I don't really want a psychic sensitizer. We'll just sell this stuff off. Okay, so what's going to be next? I'm looking for gene seed. We may have to see if we can find somebody to trade with on that. There's a combat supplier. Man, when it rains, it really pours around here. Lumi, who was our initial... pawn. Okay, what do you have now? Alright, nothing exciting. Just sell some weaponry and move on. I think they got our tank repaired. Saw some people working on it there. Alright, where do we go from there? Steel. I was going to move this to somewhere where there's legitimate steel. I think and we can just put it over here. So this is why I didn't buy steel, because we have these big veins nearby we can mine out. There might yet be something in here. There is... compacted adamantium. I guess we can mine that vein. Have to build a few walls back in, but that's okay. And how are we doing for blocks? Not the best. We could also go do some standard mining for blocks too. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. Alright, I might let it cruise a little bit until something exciting happens again. Not a fan of Jenny the Pyro here. Constantly is upset. Oh, now you just want to kill somebody. We had a prisoner escape, which upsets everybody. I'm not getting any inspirations for... There's a social fight. Richie just got his butt kicked pretty stinking bad. Where's Richie? Did he drop his weapon? Of course he did. Health. Yeah, they keep getting into fights with the Space Marines, and then no, there's the tending. Seems odd, but there it is. You never see that in the novels, right? Well, we got DeLeon pregnant. Hey, we have 2 more sets of armor here. Alright, we got full kit for 2 more people. That's fantastic. So Leonid, we can clear forest. And set him to Corvus Astartes. And Strange, we can do the same. Corvus Astartes. So that's it for Corvus Astartes gear. And DeLeon is now knocked up. Who did the deed? DeLeon. Bio. No. Esparza. There you go. Bam. Okay. Strange is getting it going. Quinn's finding some gear they're taking off. Now, I need to make new armor. So I think we just burned through all of our plasteel though. So that was everything Corvus. There's a lot of Corvus stuff. I'm just going to dump it all here. Just because I've done a lot of that. Okay. And we will move on to... I got to figure out what the next one is in terms of strength. Alright. I've set up the jobs. And I've set up the apparel policy. And we shall go from there. Wouldn't be bad to have some extra stuff for when repairs are needed. But that probably happens relatively quick. Come on, Piggo. Join up. We need more Cadians here. We have the equipment for 4 more people, it looks like. He'll be recruiting soon. Tiffy. Let's... Steel pile expired. That's okay. She's getting plant skill like a beast. She's getting a little bit of mining skill. How are we doing for ceramite? I want to see that. Oh, we have 201. That means we're going to need more chunks. That means we need to do more mining hereabouts. And where do we go over here? I don't really like doing stuff near the map edge because if someone comes on there, your people can get smoked pretty readily. Alright, let's try that. That should get me some chunks. Eventually we're going to run out. We're going to have to be bringing those back with us too when we go out. I'm tempted to go do some map missions because that's one way we're getting good stuff. We're also finding all those things from here. So looks like we find every 7 days roughly. I did turn down the guns again. Hopefully that's not too loud. It does sound a little bit loud, but hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, we found deep chem and uranium. Inspired taming for Tiffy. Is there any critters we'd like to tame? Not really. How are we doing for meat? We've been eating through the meat like mad here, so just trying to stay on top of the hunting. It's really nothing to hunt though, unless we want to go with the large cats, but still they don't provide as much food. Holy cow, what are you attacking them with, dude? It's bananas. Do we have any weapons? We do have a relic bolt gun yet. Well, Quinn's got the grenade launcher. Oh, this dude doesn't have a weapon at all. Richie. Oh, we have 2 bolters. There's one here. You could tell by the quality of the image which ones are GrimWorld and which ones are not. But, oh, why don't we just give him one of these? There you go. Alright, you are pregnant, DeLeon. There's something else to deal with here. I think we have everything we need for a kid. We haven't had a kid in a while. Oh, where's Tiffy sleeping then? Here, let's, I guess we can move this. Tiffy, did you take your own bed? I guess, oh, she's sleeping right now. Yeah, she took her own bedroom. That's right, I put a toy box in there. I don't remember doing that, but there it is. Here, you guys get the armchair for nursing as well. There we go. I like that the robot's moving a chair. That's fantastic. There's a party frenzy for Vulgus. Seems like it's a good thing. Recreation gain twice as fast for the next 8 days. Well, that's a good one. Ah, Piggo just joined. Piggy, your gear shall be... You're not Night Owl, are you? Before I even get into that. No, he is anxious. Alright. You can become a Cadian. Should we kit Tiffy out in Cadian gear yet? Or should we let her roll how she is? Alright, you figure out your apparel stuff. Oh, you need a weapon too. Where are you going? He's coming down here. Alright, we'll give you one of these. Alright, you're a new recruit. There's another robot trader. Where is... I need to give Lumi a different helmet so she kind of stands out, but... call those dudes. They should have a little bit of plasteel. 33. We'll take it all. Thank you for your help. Okay, gold. We did burn through a bunch of gold. 62. We have a lot of money right now. It's not big of a deal. Steel components, accept. Fine. Alright, we did find more plasteel nearby. So, you know what that means in the morning? We set out with our peeps. Be nice to get Quinn kitted out. Oh, that's no good. He's having a panic attack. Where is he? Oh, he's having a panic attack in his room. He's fleeing from everything. Is that his room? Do we have any empty rooms? Do I have to get going on that? We have one. I didn't realize Tiffy would take 1, 2, 3. We still have 3. We're fine. Okay, it's morning. And how are we doing for food in here? It looks like we have a decent amount. We have bedrolls, fuel, everything we need. So let's get our caravan going. I want that ASAP. Form a vehicle caravan. Take the Chimera. Okay, we have the 4 people we need. I don't really think I need any other people or animals here. Wouldn't hurt to bring some fine meals. 1 for everybody is fine. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna sell these war casket things. Let's try that. Oh, we only have 1. It was worth a lot of money. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta go somewhere. So we'll go over here. Anything else we want to sell? Why don't we load up stuff we're going to sell if we're going to go? Alright, don't forget to open your garage before you go through all the BS of setting up a caravan. What is this? Cultist hate shanters. Okay, where are they? Alright, I don't see them anywhere. And it's on too fast of a speed for me to be. And there's Tatiana. I don't see them. Is there an error in the logs? What's going on here? Did they not spawn properly? Come on, something. Okay. So it failed. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it failed. These indicate something went south on that. I think I can safely ignore it. I'm gonna send a couple Space Marines out just to double check and make sure there's no hostiles around. Given our speed, we can cover this whole map in no time. I'm down here, are you? I just don't want them to pop up and wreak havoc when we're trying to set up this caravan to get the hell out of here. Look how fast these dudes are. It's so awesome. We're just doing a perimeter sweep. Alright, safe to say nothing spawned for that, so there you go. Alright, they are all loading this nicely, and I did load a crap ton of stuff in there, so should be a-okay on that. Alright, and then until someone falls asleep or something. I like that everybody that goes is just grouped in this little mess here. Okay, what are you doing? Wait, wandering one. Ah, there they go. Bring back that plasteel, gang. We need it. Making ceramite. Oh, we finally finished researching something too. What's a brain wipe? Erases a person's memories. Oh. Oh, you can recruit unwaveringly loyal prisoners too. That could be useful. Very nice. I could duplicate a pawn still, but it says imperfect. And I don't know if that implies bad or potentially good or bad. Hey, it's ran over a cactus. Alright, so you guys roll over here. Trade with those dudes. Let's see how this trade goes. If it goes well, we can swing back over here too on the way home. These guys better like us enough to trade with us. Yeah, they're neutral. They're okay. And then look at the plasteel's there. How about these clowns? The pigmocks, they don't like me. The Astartes. I wonder who would have gene seed. It's been a long time since I've had a gene seed trader. And we've had a ton of traders. I think you just need to get the right one and they'll always have it. I don't know which one that happens to be though. It's obviously one of... oh, well, you guys want to fight. Okay. Refuse and fight. Holy smokes. Okay, turn off. Unload. And we have a gunner here. You draft and go that way. You start the engine and go this way. He's going for me. Let's see if we can double back and run the dude over. Get him. Shit, Strange is getting bombed out. Why don't we shoot? Why don't we just not enough colonists is a gunner. Okay. Turn it off. Quinn, you. All draft. Forget the tank. Too much to handle, I guess. You guys keep on the move. Alright, we got him. There's somebody over here, too. You guys, come down. Smoked. Anybody alive? It's a big fat no. Board the Chimera. Piggy's still on a mental break back home. Okay, well that was interesting. So I took the wrong guy out when I took that dude out because then there was no gunner left in there. That was what I did wrong there. Okay, so we're going to reform. And I'll take all your meals. Why not? They should have a bunch of weapons and crap we can sell too. Alright, not very lucrative, but there we go. We're trading with these dudes. Okay. Richie. Health. Richie. He's okay. What about Strange? He was in the thick of it. This is the Space Marines. He's a Primarch, for God's sake. He could take out, like, I mean, in the books, he could take out like 1,000 regular humans. Sans issue, right? If you guys are into reading a little bolter porn once in a while. Which does appeal, but gets quick old for me. Come on, piggo. Where's Lumi? Calm this moron down. There, I love the beaky helmets. This is a nice throwback, people. A very nice throwback. Alright, he's back. Let's solve this together, piggo. We're happy again. Wonder if anybody sells slaves. I wouldn't mind a couple. I mean, we just convert them into humans, but maybe Astartes if we get far enough along. Now what? Major break risk. Why is that? He's not cathartic. That sucks. Yeah, whatever. I know I mentioned I got a new PC for the last, this would be the 4th episode since then. I want to say my computer was about 10 years old. This new one, which is obviously new, it's an ABS. I got it from Newegg. Not that that's an advertisement. I just typically go with them because they seem to be reliable. Anyway, post video editing for like a 20-minute video used to take 30 to 40 minutes on my old PC. And I'm using the same software, just the more recent version of Movie Studio. And it takes like a minute to a minute and a half. It's phenomenal how much time this is saving me. So yeah, if you have an old PC, I recommend upgrading. I'm going to do my trade here and we'll talk about it after I dig through all this garbage. Alright, we're going to be hard-pressed to get rid of all the stuff we brought for sale. So we need to make sure everything's negative. They don't have squad. I think I might buy some advanced components because we have so much stuff to sell, but I'm tempted to go do more trading because I'm out and about. But the problem is I don't have a lot of capacity, so we could go trade with the Adeptus Astartes, maybe. How much food do I have? I make a run over there and then make a run back. Once I start moving, I might just carry on around the map. There's a lot of hostiles here. There's another Astartes way up there. Piggos don't like us. That's unfortunate. I'm just worried about how much... I can probably carry that much plasteel. I don't think it's very heavy, but... Oh, an air attack. What is this? Oh! He wants me to provide soldiers. 41 plasteels. It's not really worth being without my people here. I wish this would be strange, because then you'd see an Astartes walking across the map. I don't know, whatever. We have plenty of food because we picked up all the food from those dummies that attacked us. There's a pod sprout. Let's harvest that bad boy. So we have so much uranium, it's sort of nuts. I think I'm going to switch gears and work on the steel, which does mean we have to find a way to power this thing down here. So let's do that. People always ask why I never use hidden power. I don't know. I'm just used to what I used to use from the get-go of this game, and I just haven't changed. There's no good answer or explanation, whatever. I was looking into the deep chem stuff. So I'm getting a lot of this deep chem. Do I have to research that? And vanilla expanded, maybe? I know it's a vanilla expanded thing. Deep chem. Come on. No. Okay. Don't know what to do with deep chem again. It's from vanilla expanded. Alright, I found it under pipe networks here. And it looks like you can have taps, pipes, valves, tanks. I don't really like the idea of the tanks. It sounds like something's going to blow up. So let's build that and see what we end up with. Where are we now? Oh, we had a space trader. Which is probably going to be pretty worthless again. Yeah, sold them the Garrelon seed. Moved on with my life. These dudes move pretty quick. Gotta watch our fuel, but we've taken a ton of fuel, and I don't think we've even used any of the fuel that's been stored inside this thing. So hopefully this lot has some good stuff, or at least a lot of money to buy our stuff. Is that a forest then? It is. I do like the map upgrades. I think the trees could be a little thicker, but maybe that's just the location I'm in. There we go. Oh, of course they don't buy squad either. Alright. Well, they do buy some of the things I bought anyway. And they have STCs, which is good. They have slaves, or people that will join as a colonist even. This I should have done a long time ago. What the hell is corpse starch? It comes from... Oh, it's food from human corpses. Huh. Okay. Well, that sounds weird and gross, but there it is. Just a bunch of weaponry. I like the Talarn stuff. That looks pretty cool. I haven't even seen that yet. Since we decided to go Cadian. I don't know why I've always been drawn to the Cadians. I just have. That was my 40k army, like, in the year 1999. When I was actually doing that kind of crap. Shoot, I don't have enough crap to sell them. I don't want to sell them my meals. Okay, well, at least we know. Forget it. We'll just accept. Also, the fact that they don't buy much, I find a little bit frustrating. But they do have a crap ton of money, too. That's interesting. I think I should buy a colonist. Huh? Maybe two. Victor. Alright, well, I'll buy 2 people. The other ones are delicate, wimpy, have issues with smoke leaf, and I don't want to deal with going through all that. So, yeah, we still get 4 grand. Well, I'd say that was worthwhile. So let's travel back here. We'll do this. I don't want to run out of food because we just took on some extra people. So we'll deal with this mining. And then I'll probably come trade over here. Can I trade with any of these clowns? Yeah, the Eaters of Guts will trade with me. Are these clowns? No, Thousand Suns do not like us. Binland, the Astro... Oh, there's other... Oh, what you say? That's way up there. Alright, well... It's got 30 days. We'll get this one. Hostile activity detected. That's fine. We'll head home. We'll free our slaves. We'll pack up and go up there. And then probably I'll just leave all the stuff in the tank that we're going to try and trade if we don't get to trade it all off. Should be fine, right? Alright, we've made all of our ceramite. Do we have any of our armor yet? No, it's because we're very short on plasteel. Alright, please leave me a like if you're enjoying. I'm really unhappy with Jenny. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. Myself, I don't have any slave labor of my own to put to work, or any poorly paid people that do random little crap for me. It's just me. Anyway, I'm done, guys. I love you all. I'll see you next time.